So yeah, money's going up. Let's skip on and see that when they leave, how much of a reputation drop we get or increase. Right, are you full? Yep, you're 100% met. If they're 100%, they'll go back straight away. If they time out and end up going back, you're 100%, it's fine. Then we check how much we're going to lose out, because I think I'm going to lose out on these. Oh no, I suppose playing the same thing over and over has made them happy enough. And you didn't get enough sleep, but it's not a negative, which is excellent. So for the first visitors that came in, we have got a lot of reputation. Unfortunately, it's only humans. The trouble with that is that because when you look at the reputation on humans, we're already pretty much maxed out. It can go a little bit further, but anywhere in that box is acceptable. Same for the Crusantians. We need the choo-choo to come, because then when we start fulfilling their needs and they actually get into a positive, this will start going up, which I don't think will affect their prices or anything, but what it will, yeah, well, it'll affect the export price from their area, because I'm paying double for everything here compared to like these at 36% and these at 30%. I suppose I could bring that down by increasing reputation, which will be good for when I actually need. Well, have you left two behind? Is there meant to be another ship there? There is another ship there. Right. Okay, so you want hunger, thirst and sleep, which is good. Let's see what we get. 1500 for cooking 1000 dishes. That's okay, and I like that. So money is starting to go up. We now have someone who's sick. What do you have? You have Arigia. I don't know how to pronounce that, but I'm sure that is an actual medical thing. Something to do with silver. Don't know. And who cures that? Arigia. Yes, the standard doctor's desk does that. So does the medical analyzer. So they will be paying for the doctor's desk, which would be 50. Then they're paying for the analyzer, which is 250. So I will get 300 monies from him without them doing it. Why are you stood there? Knowledge. Knowledge. There is some things over here, my friend. Come and have a look. I know I only have like the comics at the minute, not the papers. Or do I have the... No, I have the papers and not the comics. I can't control these guys, so I can't tell them to go somewhere and do something. So I think I'm going to get a reputation hit if he doesn't go and research something. It's fine, he's going. I think I know what the problem was. This chap over here was accessing this. And whilst he's accessing that, the other guy won't even start to walk over to access it because it's being used. So even if this guy here is walking from all the way up here, he won't start walking as well until that guy has gone there, picked up his stuff and ran off. Then he will start walking over. That is one thing that I have found to be quite troublesome, especially with like the medical area. If you've got 3 patients waiting to receive treatment and you only have 1 doctor's desk, then what are you doing? Doing a little jive there. You full already, or you just... Yep. Yeah, if you only have 1 doctor's desk, they'll only come 1 at a time, go to the doctor's desk, and then until they've done that, the next one won't come back round to actually go to the doctor's desk. Which is awkward when they're far away. If you had someone dock down here and they had to walk up, you'd have one walk right up to the desk, and until that's happened, the second one won't start walking up. So if you've got 3 people, you'd probably get timed out for 2 of them. So at that point, you'd have to put 2 more doctor's desks down so that all 3 would be able to path up to them at the same time. It's awkward, but there is workarounds and there is a way to get it sorted out. So money's going up, I don't have to worry about that. Let's get us on ×3 again. See what rewards we get. None. Why were you saying I had a reward if I've got no rewards? So the reputation should be going up for all them. I keep making goods which I can sell off separately, and I'm gaining a lot of money from visitors. Because selling goods separately, individually, it's okay to get money, but you don't get a lot of money. If somebody comes in here and starts using my machinery, then I get a lot of money. Can I don't think I can set prices on food. That's the only thing that... prices. No, none of this sets prices. I don't think we can actually set individual prices. You might be able to. It might be me not seeing it, or never doing it, never looking at it in the past, because I've never needed to. You do make enough money from sales. Have we got any more stuff coming up? Yes. I need my robots open to start restocking. You make enough from the sales, so you don't really need to mess with the pricing for anything, but it's one of them things that you'd like to have control over. How are you doing? 3, that'll do. You just dropped that on the floor. Are you departing? And you're departing as well. So that means that that pie there has been paid for. Yay, and they picked it up. That's good. Because what would happen there, another visitor walking in would just pick it up and eat it without having to pay for it. But because the guy's paid for it because he took it out of the machine and then dropped it on the floor, I can resell that for another set of monies. Okay. There's nothing you can do about this. It will clear on its own. The staff will end up getting sick, like this guy here. But we have a medical bay that's up and running, so it should be okay. It's just a pain. It's not really serious. But yeah, this works. That needs cleaning up. Are you doing anything? Work on that. Work on the vomit. Yeah, the system works. The station. So that's good news. Well, they're coming thick and fast. I'm not complaining because we're getting a lot of money. Could probably hire more staff now. Yeah, in fact, I think that's where I need to go. Let's just start from the top. 1, how much are these? 1,500. 2, 3, 4. It's another 4 staff members. Oh, this is getting full. Well, at least I know it's getting used. Because people are on hospitality, 1, 2 at least, 3, because I'll class that as hospitality. It's same thing, just sitting at a desk and greeting people. I had to hire 3 members of staff just to cover them. Oh, a hidden Nogi. I've never met the Nogi, not yet. Can't wait to do it. I'd hope they're not hostile, but by the sound of it they are. I need to make sure they don't kill a visitor. Because if they do, there's going to be a problem. I will have to pay out. So let's get my select group on, get ready for teleportation, and find this Nogi. Is he going to be outside shooting a wall as usual, or is he inside doing some damage? Are you hiding behind a bush? He's shooting something. Oh, there you are. Well, that's not the smartest place to shoot. What level are you? Okay, do that instead. What level are you? Level 1. So yeah, you're gonna die pretty quick. Let's make sure that I can tank it. And I get some boots. And some mess that someone has to tidy up. Excellent. So yeah, this is actually... It's gone pretty well because everything that I needed is in play. All these rooms are big enough to expand, which is good because this place filled up a minute ago. And I can't have people waiting. This, I think, is a bottleneck for people because they come in to sleep. And if 2 people are doing all the sleeping, then a 3rd person is not going to be able to do it. And I'll get a reputation hit off them. I'm not so bothered about the humans and crustaceans. But when I start getting choo-choo in, I will be bothered then. Although I don't know if choo-choo are ever going to visit if they are hostile. If I could get them into neutral, then yeah. The hostile civs don't like you, but they will buy your bulk product. This will increase your reputation with them. They will be hostile if you land on their planets. So I know I can increase reputation by selling them stuff in here, but I haven't opened this up yet. I could probably make auto-translators, pizzas, and quality rations, but I haven't set up the production for them yet. I also need green beans and... is it alien? Not alien. Those things. Bugs. I need bugs and green beans for pizzas. Oh, I can't even see recipe. That's awesome. Yeah, it's coming along well. Dessert's worth nothing. Meat's worth quite a bit, so I might do that. Right, research. I did want this, but it'll take a little while to do. So I am working my way down to this one, because I want the security scanner. And then this one, because I want the ad station and the droids. And then I'll start setting up a droid base. Now this is all running nicey, and I'm getting money in. I'm going to finish expanding this round. Once I know my boundaries, I can start moving everything in here further in, and I can actually start making it look alright in the middle. But I think that's going to be a long way away in terms of, for me to move all this, it'll cost a lot of money, so I need at least visitors in and spending before I can actually do any sort of moving. But it doesn't mean I can't start expanding the walls out. Oh no, where are you? You've been food poisoned. So you now have gastro disaster, which is an awesome medical name for food poisoning. So as long as you get your bottom to medical, then we will be alright. Somebody come and cure this lady. Plenty of desserts. There might be some I sell next. Oh, we're going to sell booze, won't I? Or do I want to? Because booze is something that you can run out really quick. In fact, there's nothing in there. Can I have a restock? How much booze do I have? I might not actually have any. On storage areas, 46. What are you restocking at? Do this because I don't want people waiting around. Because now this dude here, luckily we've run out, but he has also finished what he needs, even though we've run out of actual booze. There we go. Now if there is stock inside of these, we're pretty popular these days. That's pretty good. If there's stock inside of these, then the visitors can take the stuff out and pay for it, even if there isn't somebody there. So you'll notice that staff disappear, like here. I think we got money for that. Does it always come above the head? It does. So did you get that for free? I'm questioning that now. Got a lot of boozers in here. Oh, you're here for fun. It's a shame I don't have my arcade set up yet, or even my casino, because I'm sure that'll be classed as fun. Let's sell these cakes to somebody. They're not worth a lot. They used to be worth a hell of a lot more. With no point having a load of them. Are you staring at a wall? Yes, you're staring at a wall. Are you gonna go do something? Awesome. But yeah, I do like the way that it works, because it does actually work. I just don't like this. That definitely needs a change. So does this, although that doesn't actually look too bad. Kind of fits in there. That doesn't. Right, we've nearly got enough for a second visitor's dock. I could probably put another section here for food and water. In fact, when they make a mead, they have to take it in here. I haven't put a mead thing down, a pallet. That will make it a lot faster. We will still have to go and get the water and the fruits from over there. Well, at least we won't have to wander off to put the stuff on a pallet. Yay, liberty's here. Something which I've never really needed. I need to look at this again. That's wrong. That's got to be wrong. Well, that's in line. Is that in line? Yeah. I don't understand that. You're in line with 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 that. I guess that was me. And then this wants to go one further down. I'll keep checking it, double and triple check it until I know it's right. And then once I've built that framework in all 4 sections, then I know that I will be in the right place. What? That's not a button I wanted. If you press the tilde key, that's what you get. I have no idea what any of that means. Cannot find what? Path to destination. Stop and remove path component. I suppose when it was being problematic with that machine up here, I could have looked at that. I suppose Liberty is good for people, for visitors. Never thought about that, because the staff don't need it. The staff are usually pretty well looked after. Although I could give them their own private shower in here. And then this should be the same as the other one. I need a block counter. Right, if I went from there to there, I want it to tell me 14, like 12, 5, 1. You know, if there were a number on it, it'd make it a lot simpler. So this wants to come down to about... I can't see. What's this? I think that was perfect. And then we'll put it up to that. Now, the trouble I've got is that this lot is in the way. Now, if I were to move all this stuff now into like this area here, which I know I can use, and I won't have to move it again, I won't have it in the right place, because I want it, like the central bit wants to be the store area. Then all around it you have the production areas which pull out from that onto pallets, but they still pull out. And then on the outside of that you have a second stock area that gets taken to the visitors area. Oh no, on the outside of that you have staff quarters, stuff like that. Yes. I'm not making ale, I'm making bacon. Yeah. I'm not making bacon either. I'm making bacon. I'm making basic booze. Where's basic booze? It's called ale, I think. Where is it? No, it's not ale, it's the other one. Mead. Mead. I don't know how many I'm holding, so I'm just going to do that. And people are already utilising it, which is good. I'm at 12,000, so I'm going to start putting in a second visitors dock. The only trouble where my microphone is, I can't see what I'm doing. I'm going to put it right next to this one. Which will be cool. If I can get that built, that would be fantastic. Anything running out of demand, filtered water, vitamin water, but that had just been refilled. I'm going to start increasing the quantities of these and the refill value when there's more visitors. I'd say if you have one visitor ship, you're alright for leaving it as default for 5 and 2. I think if you were to put 2 ships in, you double it, so you have 10 and maybe 5 for your refill and your maximum. And then once you get up to about 20 and then refill at about 7, you need enough time to get the product and refill it before it runs out.